All right, I think I'm live. Can you guys verify I'm dropping frames like a motherfucker right off the bat? Holy, what's happening? Hello? I'm dropping super frames. Uh, How's the how's the video? Is it good? You see me? All right. Can you hear me? We hear. Hello. Action. We got Tori Hanzo with 100 secs. Thank you so much for that, buddy. Right off the bat, I love it. I'm gonna turn off my Ethernet port. I didn't test my up down, so I don't know what I'm actually at. We're all five. We're all good in the drunk foundry. Let's go. What's up, Max? How you doing, buddy? So I've already had a few people come up and talk to me. Nothing like just asking about the channel and stuff, but nothing. And then I was asked what my favorite conspiracy theory is, and I just said the flat Earth because it's the easiest to debunk. Um, but yeah, how's it going? Audio, video is a little choppy. I am dropping frames, so I don't know what that's all about. Let me try. Let me try adjusting the bit rate because it might just be a little too high for it. Let me do 6,000 instead of 10,000. All right, let's see if that fixes it. Because like I would do 6,000 at home, so yeah, I'm still dropping frames. Hmm. Not as much though. I think I found it. I think we got it. Where are you at? I am at the I am right next to where oh, the video is super laggy. Hello? Man, let's see. Why laggy? Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Video is super laggy. Um, Let me try just exiting the link controller. Yeah, that's like super laggy. Okay, what are we doing? Read the sign. Bring me your favorite conspiracy theories. So I'm out and about, doing the Lord's work. Um, I think that's what they call it. Um, to get people talking. So we're just gonna hang out until I get some bites. Definitely not as good as the other day. Yeah. Oh, there's no more lag. There's no more lag. Yo, let's go. Okay, there's no more lag. What if it's just the stickers that are made in China? Whoa, bro. So you're basically the change my mind guy? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm the change my mind guy. This sign, super cool. I just picked it up. Got it at he's like it's like the red yarn and all that kind of stuff. This is from the Adobe stock pictures. Thought it was cool. Get more bites from mosquitoes. Actually, is way too cold out for mosquitoes. There's ducks out there. You're not going to be able to see it because the oh wait, you can see it on the other camera. Teacher professional development days don't help. They only exist for admin to feel important. All right, Eric Burns, I can look into that. I should honestly get like a notepad going here. so I can take notes of conspiracies that people bring up for me to look into. Hello? Hello? Delete. Delete. How do I make a new note? Oh, hit the new note button. To debunk. What is it called? Teacher Professional Development Days? Professional Development Days. All right. Done. It's on the list. This is a common idea of all teachers. We had a professional day yesterday, and it was so fucking dumb. So, what do you guys like? What do you do exactly on a professional day? Like, do you are you supposed to like read up on stuff, like set up a syllabus? Like, what do you do on for that time period? I don't understand. Here's one. The laundry machine makers are in cahoots with the sock people. You lose a sock in the dryer and you have to buy more socks. Jeff C, that's already been debunked, my friend. They go to Narnia. They go to Narnia, my friend. All right, guys. My favorite conspiracy is that Mikey Smith is right. Holy, that's hilarious. So I have my sign. I have my TDDS sign up. I have this sign up. This is looking pretty professional, except for like the cables that are fucking everywhere. I guess I can kind of. I just don't want people. I'm gonna have to have people like walk around the table so they don't trip. But let's see if we can get some. There's people walking, and the reason why I have the cameras facing this way is so that people aren't on the internet that don't want to be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I should probably be folding. So, guys, I need to remind every single one of you what is making this possible, and it's Jack Fetter's donation of the power station that I'm using right now to power this whole thing. Okay, so everything that you're seeing that's powered, that's because Jack Fetter donated a power station. So we can all thank Jack for that. Mallory might be making an appearance. I don't know. I'm talking to one of her friends, and I guess he's talking to. How's it going, guys? I guess he's talking to Mallory, and I was like, dude, you know Mallory? I want her on my show. I just want to talk to her and stuff. So. My favorite is that if you swallow gum, it stays in your stomach for 7 years. All right, gum in stomach for 7 years. Perfect. All right, that's on the list. That's on the list to debunk. Pixar didn't happen. Tory Hanzo, I don't know what that means. How's it going, guys? Gotta throw on that charm. Like, look at how professional everything is looking. I got the tablecloth. I got the signs. I got the chairs. Yo, this is legitness. Oh, I need to get my. This is good. This is good. I'm liking this already. And we're right by, so like right behind me is where Reds and I were when we did the Saturn stuff. I've got a 30-minute manually guided film exposure of the Andromeda Galaxy for Flat Earth Reconnaissance with Mikey Smith to enjoy. I really wish I could get them to agree to a moderate debate. Astronomy Live, hello, how are you, by the way? Yeah, that would be great. That's there's a conspiracy theory we can debunk. Will Mikey and actually, does Flat Earth Reconnaissance even do anything anymore? I haven't seen them around. Please say suck it, Mikey. Suck it, Mikey. This is what you do. This is what you do. You go out there in a professional way, right? You don't just bombard people at nightclubs and shit. I had many students tell me that Titan Eclipse was really cool. Let's go, Eric. I'm so stoked that you were able to use that in your class. B, you wanted to use it in your class, and C, they think it's cool because I think it's cool. Oh, and I have a lot of Mikey to catch up on. I got a lot of Mikey to catch up on. All right, I need to be folding these. How's it going? Oh. I didn't mean to distract you so much. Yeah. Just letting you know, we are live on the internet right now. So so if you get on this side of the cameras, you'll be on the internet.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can stay right there.
So that camera's on too?
Yes. Yeah, both cameras are on. So right there's a safe spot right there. No. They're both facing this way so that nobody can be seen. It's just walking, minding their own business. I am, yes, yeah. On my page, the Drunk Debunk Show.
Are you popular?
Guys, am I popular? I don't know. Let's ask chat if I'm popular. Maybe I'm a little popular, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. So, do you have any conspiracy theories you want me to look into? Do you have any favorite ones? Ain't that true? Ain't that true? Do you have? What's the most popular one? I would say space denial and flat Earth is the most popular one. I would actually, and the moon landing being faked, I would say is the most popular ones that I've seen, that I come across. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, not really. Yeah. Do you want to be mic'd up? Do you mind? Or you don't have to be mic'd up. I'm just because I feel like you have a lot of really good things to say, and I want to. Yeah. Well, so I wouldn't say it's as much trouble landing because India and China have just been sending probes there and whatnot, and they have no problem landing. It's we have lunar orbiters. Like there's stuff that's on the moon, that's around the moon, that we put there since the 60s, and if you think about it, it was all flight mechanics. Right, so there was maybe like 10% of the moon landings are actually like run by computer. Everything else is either manual or just flight mechanics. So it's the really cool thing is that they didn't have to be that good, right? Because it's all flight mechanics, right? Like if you can fly a plane, you can fly to the moon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so the remote control was just for the cameras, actually. And
I don't know.
well, it would be so it takes oh gosh, how long does it takes 8 minutes 8 minutes for a round trip of a radio signal to go to the moon and then back. Do I have that right? I don't know if that's right. Yes, I am. Yeah. There you go. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I just dunk on flat earthers and science denialists and all that kind of stuff, and And there's a lot of people that aren't specifically science denials that don't believe in the moon landing, but I mean, it's because we live.
I'm up in the air. Whether to believe.
Yeah. Yeah, a funny thing happened on the way to the moon. Yeah.
Movies were the way I see it. So I'm back.
Yeah.
I really know.
I mean, if actually, I mean, I'm assuming you mean the
There was a movie. I
that-
mean, there was the
yeah. Oh, yeah. A funny thing happened on the way to the moon is what it's called.
no, I
Yeah, it's actually. I mean, that whole movie's been completely debunked, but they made it look like it was a documentary,
yeah.
but it was really just a satire film.
Yeah, but I guess if movies presented that,
Yeah.
it's possible to actually take it.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? Space Odyssey 2001 with Hal. It was that Stanley Kubrick? That I mean, the graphics on that were pretty trash. But yeah, no, I actually I am where I already did a presentation on proving the moon landing happened. Because I do, and I actually have more information now that I need to add to it. So I'm going to be doing a whole nother recorded video of it. Yeah.
I'm up in the air with it. I can't decide whether it's true or it.
Yeah.
But I
So one of my favorite things is when people ask me, did the moon landing happen? I say which one, because there were multiple, right? So there's Apollo 11 was the one where they first landed on the moon, and then they sent 12 people to the moon, right? So like it wasn't just one moon landing. So when you
the one that
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin, yeah. Yeah.
after
I mean, it was, and then, well, I mean, it wasn't a piece of cake, but there was also 400,000 people working. I mean, they got Playtex to make the space suits. They had, there was a lot of outsourcing, and actually, my grandfather,
so
yeah, no,
so
yeah, you like that?
so then I'm like, it's interesting
Yeah.
to watch.
Um,
It,
is it the Mysteries of the Universe?
no, it's a show. It's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that I
Yeah, it's good times because I mean this whole thing is in direct response to there's a flat earther up in Canada in Regina, who his name is Mikey Smith. Regina, Regina. I call it Regina, but then the Canadians they all get mad at me for mispronouncing it. Yeah.
you switch it up when you're up there.
Right. And he like goes. He lives in Regina. He goes to Saskatchewan and all that in Saskatoon or whatever. And he goes and does flat Earth activism, where he has like signs all over his car, and he pulls up to like nightclubs and popular places and spouts his nonsense about the flat Earth. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna undo everything you're doing.
Is he
No, he's for the flat Earth. Yes. He is a firm believer in the flat
so
Earth. Right.
So I'm like,
Hell yeah, let's go.
damn, still want to be.
Well, it can seem flat, yes.
It can see that, but
Right.
right. That was basically
Yeah.
my.
What?
Stretch it.
Right. Right. And like so I mean if you in the grand scheme of like scale and stuff like that, like I mean like this ground, right? This ground, you look out there, it all looks flat, right? But it's just a teeny tiny part of the actual scale of the earth. And if you actually take a basketball and take a macro lens and you point it at like you get a straight horizon on a basketball.
I watched it
With yeah, the James Webb Telescope.
on telescope
Yeah.
stuff, but it's like
Oh yeah, right. Well, I mean, I have to do that just.
that does make sense when I'm
Well, I have to do that just to deal with the existential crisis that I have whenever I look.
lately.
Yeah. Yeah.
I some face.
Let's go. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So all the
Yes. Yeah. The QR code, you just scan that with your phone, or it's youtube.com/the Drunk Debunk Show 1, and it's all there.
yeah.
Yes, they can't hear you though. I'm the only one mic'd up, and there's a noise gate, so they didn't hear literally anything you said.
So you said you're alive now.
I'm live now. Yes, yes. I have chat right here
Interesting.
that's talking. So
That's cool. But this is what
I just set up. I just finished setting up. So I did have some people come up while I was setting up, but you're the first one that actually stuck around and talked while I was live. So
like, that's all.
right.
There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I'm actually working on a list of like chat's giving me some conspiracies to debunk too. So really, I'm just here to like just chat, meet the
So you
public.
get people
Yeah,
ideas and stuff.
absolutely. Yeah, and they all chill and watch in the
Do you do
chat.
anything
I
the
I don't do anything political, just because I'm not well versed in politics. I'm more versed in like science and stuff like that. So
yeah, you
yeah.
can't
Yeah. Yeah, I caught the tism on.
according to them, they don't
Yeah,
so there you go.
yeah, exactly. Like Professor Dave explains, he's another YouTuber. He does a fantastic job at breaking all that down. It's he just destroys RFK Jr. and it's great stuff. It's great stuff.
That's not
Yes,
the man the head.
right. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just,
that,
it's just
to me,
believe in
that's
it.
mind-blowing.
Like we thought Fauci was bad. Like
Whatever your science told me.
yeah,
I know that science.
right. Well, it's wrong science. It's wrong interpretation of the science, basically.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
but, but
I would love for you to
I
stop
mean,
by.
now I can that one.
Yeah, exactly. The moon landing. I got you.
And the reason I that one's water.
Yeah.
Was the one I wasn't. She did supposed to.
Right.
The one day she brought it out.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh yeah, Danger Will Robinson. Danger. The robot was my favorite.
The real one, right?
Yeah,
The first
exactly.
ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget when I watched those, but it was
Stargate.
oh, Stargate's cool too. Yeah.
Stargate universe.
Yeah.
That's the one.
There we go. All right. All right. I have not. No.
Oh. Showing him.
Yeah. What's up? I don't know.
I'm so stoked to see you.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
Wow.
Hey, thank you so much for the talk. I appreciate it. You have a great day. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I saw you at
Oh, at the folk festival?
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
big old boom.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Well, here I am, friggin' doing more activism.
Excellent.
Yeah. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Mother?
Yeah, I'm jealous of your setup, dude.
Don't be. Join me. That's the correct answer.
There you go.
You do any e-biking, biking?
No, I'm a lame-o.
Okay.
This is what I do.
Have you ridden like the rental scooter?
Yeah, in Boston, through Boston, yeah.
That and ride a bicycle more than half.
All right,
A lot of those same tools.
all
The
right.
motor does the balancing for you.
Nice.
For Alien, okay.
Of course,
So everybody has a clip,
right.
and then
That's awesome.
it really is. It really is. I mean, but you have a superpower here. This is.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually live right now.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so I got the. So basically, the whole idea is that, like, if you this. Oh shit.
Dual talk.
Yeah. So if you. So I have a camera facing that chair there. Then so people can come up. I have a mic for people to.
Is that?
It is. Yeah, it's through OBS.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm doing my activism the way you need to. The anti-science denial.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good time. Cool, man.
Well, I'm gonna grab a milkshake.
No, I am all set, man. My wife would kill me.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I'll bring you. I'll set it over here.
Sounds good. All right, man. Well, it's good to see you, dude.
Likewise. I need to get a for this.
Oh yeah.
And follow you. I think I scanned your QR.
Oh, I'll give you a flyer too.
Yeah, it might have.
There you go, man. Sick.
Oh,
That's me. Space is real. The firmament doesn't exist. I hope that QR code still works. I hope so. I paid for it. Hey, nice.
Awesome.
Awesome, sick. All right, cool. Thanks for testing that. I guess I could have tested it myself, but. Word. Hey man, you enjoy that milkshake, bud.
Likewise.
Thank you. You too. Thank you. Yo, that's sick. That's cool. I wish you guys could, like, I don't want to like make an open mic, because like people walking by, they like that lady. She was so nice. She was so chill. She was talking about like taking edibles and shit. My favorite conspiracy is that Paul McCartney had died in 1966 in a car accident and was secretly replaced by a lookalike named Billy Shears. I've heard that conspiracy before. Paul McCartney slash Billy Shears. That will actually be a lot of fun to dig into. Because I'm already getting like ideas so that we can like look into Billy Shears' life and see what led him to potentially replace Paul McCartney and things like that. That'd be really cool. I'm into that. Milkshake, is CK there? Yeah, yeah. He did you hear him? Were you able to hear that? Hear him? If Mikey Smith loses his court battle, it's because he didn't take his case to a law firmament. Robo, that's hilarious. Shit, that just killed me. That just killed me. You guys like my new kicks, by the way? These are Ben Shermans, dude. They're Ben Shermans. Look at that shit. And I got them at Costco for like 25 bucks. We can hear bits and pieces of what they said. All right. Yeah, because I have the noise gate on to like get rid of the, because there's a ton of like cars. Like I'm right on the main road. So I don't want to, whatever, you get it. Flat Earth dad joke. Listen, Charles, I'll take it. It was hilarious. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I wish I remembered that guy. He didn't look familiar. I mean, he was wearing a helmet, so. You missed Jim's. Oh, I bet I missed a lot of things. Actually, let me go over all the fan funding, you guys. All right, we have Jim Daniels for $5 saying, debunk the latest conspiracy on Discord. Mikey's testicles are on his chin. I can't open Discord right now. I guess I can open it up on my phone. And then you are mobbed coming with 3 months of membership. Thank you so much. Says the 5-minute microwave time loop. All right, the 5-minute microwave time loop. Let's go. Yo, I'm getting stuff. How's it going? All right, sick. So Red's Rhetoric said he'll be good for tonight. So I'm gonna stay out here until like, I don't know, what time is it? I'll be here till like 7:30ish, and then I'll head home. We're having tacos for dinner, and then I'll probably be hopping on again around 9. Oh, what's going on? Oh my God.
Grayson, can you take a heart?
Grayson's grumpy. He's so grumpy. My daughter just sent me a video of Grayson.
Come back here.
So grumpy. All right, let me get back into live chat. Tonight I'll try to get some pictures of the nice guy as good as Mikey Smith. Hopefully we'll observe the bubble nebula as long as clouds cooperate. Eric Burns, that'd be fantastic. What we need to do is we need to start replicating Mikey's shit. Like I need to get the same binoculars that he has and start taking pictures like he does. Just to be like, you're not the only one who can get pictures as shitty as you do. Right? How about conspiracy that Tylenol causes autism? That's not a conspiracy. That's just fucking stupid. What's up, GCat? How you doing? Make sure to bring Vaseline. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, so it's supposed to be pretty cloudy today. How's it going, sir? Oh my God. Alas, I cannot self-replicate. GladoS is kind of hot though. She would make a great mom to my robot offspring. Dude, no, she's a bitch. GladoS is she lies about cake and then tries to burn you alive. That's not cool. Cool. All right. What do I do? Should I like I don't know. I don't have anything to like play music on or anything. So between the 2 hours that I was using the power station last time, I only did like 10 minutes of a live stream just to test. And then for now, up till now. I'm at 70% of power left on this frickin' station. And right now I have my mobile hotspot charging and my laptop charging. How's it going? Write a book and then send it to me so I can go over it on my live stream. I'm live right now, so if you cross this line, you'll be on camera. Just letting you know. All right, perfect. Awesome. Why don't you take a flyer too? Yeah. There's a QR code in there too. So, yeah, it's called the Drunk Debunk Show. I don't know. I debunk conspiracy theories. So
Okay.
I'm actually taking a list of all the conspiracy theories that people want me to debunk. So, because I'm getting over because I usually debunk just the flat Earth and just go over flat Earth content and stuff like that. Which this is a joke to the flat Earth, you know, and
For people,
oh yes, it is really sad how many people believe in the flat Earth. Yeah, it's and I mean they believe in it. They even said they'd die for the flat Earth, right? So like imagine, yeah, exactly. So, so I'm looking to branch out, right? So I've already done JFK. I've already done. I started to do 9/11, but there was just a rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole on that one. Plus, it's already been done so many times. So, and then I've done the moon landing, denial. I prove how the moon landing actually happened, stuff like that, and so now I'm.
following Charlie Kirk.
Oh yeah, so that's a little too political for my channel. I stick more with like just science and
Biblical.
yeah, very biblical. Yeah, using the Bible incorrectly, but whatever.
Believe that?
Yeah, I mean,
What did the
he did. Yeah, he did. Really,
Nehemiah?
Nehemiah? Uh, I love it. That's so funny.
Oh yeah. I never really was. Never really.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of being shoved down all of our faces anyway, so.
Yeah. I actually.
Yeah. He did appeal
Made
to
a
a lot
lot
of
of
people.
people
Yeah, well, you don't say.
too bad for.
Yeah, I mean, no one should go out like that. Nobody. I don't care what side you're on. It was unjust and just disgusting. But
From Lowell?
I am. I do live around here. About 8 minutes that way. Yeah,
Okay.
I live right on the Chelmsford line. So.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just started the show about a year ago.
Okay.
And with the funding from my incredible, generous community here, all this is possible. You know, the cameras, the canopy. I bought this because we were going camping, but the signs and the biggest donation was this power station that is powering this whole thing right now. You can't see it, but it's under here.
So when you go on,
Yes, yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. Actually, yeah. There's chat right here if you want to say hi to him, but.
they don't need to know. I can generate.
Perfect.
What's your name?
My name is Mike.
Mike.
Nice to meet you, Celeste. It was a pleasure speaking with you. All right, no one wants to get mic'd up. Hello, passive. Yeah, she was. Thanks. If they need evidence for how good your stuff is, there are astronomers that watch your content on space and flat Earth. Yo, let's go. All right, Eric, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll use that next time. Yeah, sorry. I don't want, if people don't want to be on camera, I don't want to put them on camera. And I should probably, I was thinking of like on the sign put like you know that you know that logo that says live on it, you know. I should get one of those. I should like put like, by the way, this is fucking live on the internet. If you're doing it wrong, you should be shouting at people from inside your car. Oh, I should have brought my rubber ducky. That's what I should have done. I should get a rubber ducky and just go quack, 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 quack. I think anybody that listens to any health advice from anyone in the current administration would be eligible for a Darwin Award. No shit. No shit, dude. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. Alright, I'm gonna zip tie the other side too. Of this sign. I'm glad I got it with grommets. Got grommets. Alright, let me know if my audio goes out too, because I don't know how good the battery is gonna last on this. So this sign was like $50. Not bad. Go. Looking all nice and profesh, kind of, except the cabling. I need to get like 10-foot USB cables for these cameras. Man, it is gorgeous out today. Not too sunny, not too hot, not too chilly. Jim told you to get some tablecloth clips. Yeah, I should get tablecloth clips. I could, I mean, I could just tape it, but it's whatever. Shouting people are. I mean, Tylenol themselves has stated years ago that pregnant women shouldn't take it, but since the current administration said it, it's dumb. That's the left for you. I mean, so, oh no. Look at the track record, Cody, of RFK and all that kind of shit. It's a scapegoat because RFK Jr. said, when was it? Like a couple months ago, that he said that in September he'd have a cause for autism. So he just pulled something out of his ass, literally. It has nothing to do with liberalism or not. It's RFK is fucking stupid. RFK is cum too. How's it going, guys? Doing all right. What about COVID? Oh, the vaccination. So you believe in chemtrails too? Perfect. Here's a flyer for my show. I'd love for you to see my stuff on the chemtrails, especially. It's
I got this one, the good one.
Yeah.
This is the funniest one.
You like that? Space is real. She's a COVID vaccine and chemtrail believer. Let's go. The trifecta, or the duofecta. Let's talk chemtrails. Yeah, but like one of the things, like they were just a passerby. Like I need people to like. How would I get people to sit down and talk? Maybe I could start like promoting this stuff like in the town. My coworker thinks chemtrails are real. Yeah. It's like I just don't understand how people think that chemtrails exist. I mean contrails, yes, right? It's just condensation from the jets, the soot that's freezing over. But like I don't understand how people think that the people who are okay with chemtrails, or like the people in charge of the chemtrails, they're also being subjected to these chemtrails. Like I don't understand where that logic like where the full circle logic goes. You know, like why would chemtrails? Why would the people who think that they're poisoning all the rest of humanity also be wanting to poison themselves? Like, I don't get that. Flat Earth is the next logical step. No shit. Eric Barnes says 2 conspiracies, the trifecta. Whatever, all right? I smart, okay, guys? I'm smart. Funny how any 5th grader could come up with more effective chems to trail. Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise. Your first mistake and assume there is logic involved. Yeah, I know, Canadian space advocate. There's no logic when it comes to chemtrails. Let me see if this works. Ooh, no. Oop. I haven't actually tested this. How different. Oh, this is me. Oh, I can actually get rid of this. Move. All right, sick. All right, cool. This looks good for just not really throwing it. Yo, Tim Davison with the $5 super chat saying, I've been telling everyone, no, the rapture really happened. Apparently, you just weren't good enough. I love that. Absolutely love that. I should be like, well, my parents got raptured. I'm just waiting for the true crime episodes to start coming out, like of people who like murdered their parents or something, and be like, oh no, the rapture happened. My parents were raptured. They didn't go missing. 2 conspiracies equals trifecta at the school for super smart people. I love it. How's it going, guys? No study has ever been done. Yeah. According to the loons, the government hires satanic nihilistic pilots with no family who want to see the world depopulated. But the people in the government are also getting poisoned. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Like, why would the government be okay with them poisoning themselves? What about a cure for cancer has been found for a long time now? Ooh, cure for cancer. Already existing. I've heard of that one. But I definitely want to look into that one too. You guys, my super chat. Oh no, evil producer. Excuse me. Evil producer says for $5 super chat. Thank you, evil producer. Says I took a Tylenol today. Now I have problems with social cues and am nonverbal. Chills speak for me. Oh, Chills isn't. Oh wait, I don't think Chills works on my Mac. Control audio via OBS. That be a thing? All right, Chills might work now. I don't know. I don't know if Chills is gonna work. I mean, have you guys been hearing Chills? Some forms of cancer can be cured. That is true. Like lymphoma. There's no cure for cancer, maybe a cure for a cancer, but one cure won't cure all cancer. That's true. That is very true. The rapture happened 2,000 years ago. My dad worked in the pharmaceutical industry, specifically in R&D. He always said if we had a cure for cancer, we would release it immediately. Do you know how much money that would make? Yeah, it would make a fuck ton of money. But then you're looking at like all the other pharmaceutical companies that wouldn't be able to make a profit on their treatment. So that's what that is. I saw the Chills bar move. Did that work? Tim Davidson with a $2 super chat says swear word, curse word, filth. That was a test. Did Chills work? Advanced audio properties, Chills. Let's do monitor off, I guess. All right, it might this time because I just had to. Am I? I did not. Okay, it might because I had to change it from monitor only mute output to monitor off. So we'll see if that works now. I figured Chills wouldn't work. I just thought it would be funny as Chills butchers the language. Sure does. There's a helicopter. It's a scam to get. I'm not. Still City. Come on, man. Stop calling me out on my scams. All right, let me know if that works.
Poop boobies fart.
Did that work? Poop boobies fart. $2 super chat from Tim Davidson. Thank you. Did it work? Did you guys hear it? Yes! Yay! All right, sick. I just can't hear it. There's some pretty promising research afoot, though, where they even regen limbs in species that otherwise don't, like mice and shit. I saw that in a science fiction movie, I think, where mice limbs, arms, and fingers could get regenerated. I've seen it. I lost my noise gate. Interesting. Are you sure? Oh yeah, I did. Look at that. Noise gate. Yeah, the attack is. It's my fetish. Heard Chills just in and out. I wonder if there's no noise gate on him. There's no filters on him. Yeah, they grew a penis on a mouse for Mr. Garrison. Noise gate seems to be working from my perspective. All right, sick. Yes, the attack is high, but I don't really want to fuck with it right now because it's working. So I don't want to be starting to move dials and numbers around. So there's people in a boat over there. They're boating. This is Garrison. I've seen a whole person Yeah, I hear Doctor Who is actually pretty. Ooh. Hello? Who's this? All right, let's see. I actually got an email from someone named Chris saying, would you be interested in joining me for a video on my channel? I'd like to see you work through this conspiracy bracket with me. It's my own creation, and I used it with Greater Sapien a while back, but I want to revisit it. Just some silly conspiracy fun. I am all about the silly conspiracy fun. Are you kidding? Let me know what you think. Maybe we could record one on the week of October 5th. Should take under an hour. Also, is it better, faster to reach you via X or Discord? If so, shoot me a message. I'm URMopped on both. Oh, it's URMopped. Yo, let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Hope to talk soon. I'm all about it. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I'm down. Give me a time and day, and I'll be there. Sick. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap for $2. Thank you so much, Jim Daniels. How'd that sound for Chills? You can't hear it. It was very weak. I actually never got into Doctor Who. I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice by not watching Doctor Who and stuff. Doctor Who? Doctor Who. Oh, on my way in, I decided I was gonna get myself real pissed off and get some energy for this by watching QE's stream that Roger Ledwell linked to, and boy, did it not disappoint. Oops. Damn it. I can't hear anything. Are you guys just pretending to hear me? I can't hear anything. Oh. Are you guys just pretending? Wow, my noise gate is actually pretty decent. All right, anywho. All right, we're gonna do another 45 minutes, and then gonna pack up. The car is right there, so I can just. It took me probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes to set up. Take even less time to break it all down. My favorite conspiracy is that the fabric of the universe is a giant velvet Elvis. What would I even put down on my notes for that? Fabric of universe is velvet Elvis. That's a little too crazy even for me, man. I plug my iPad in. How bad are students at turning stuff in on time? 80 of 150 students turn their homework in on time. Well, I don't feel bad for putting in my stuff late all. That's less than that's a little bit more than 50% are doing it on time. I thought you were in Denver, not Hawaii. Yeah, it's like 417 for CK. What's up, CK? How you doing, by the way? Barely over 50%. Well, it's better than 0%, Eric, I guess. Is a Brit thing. Does sound cool though. So I kind of what I kind of wanted to do was like while I sit here doing fuck all is like put me in the corner up here and just basically like do like a normal stream, like watch a video and stuff. But with the audio, I don't know about the audio and shit. Oh, I guess I could do that. My friend is a middle. I'm gonna be honking. With the mighty velvet Elvis, there are no wormholes, just moth holes. The clouds are rolling in, man. I checked the weather; it's not supposed to rain, so like, but I feel like it's there's a high potential it's gonna. Fun mom of the year. Yeah, CK definitely gets that. Been playing with robots, telescopes, and fun stuff. I love that. 07 fam, good to see you. I just waved at those random people that were looking at me. I just saluted them doing the 07, and that was really weird. And then they waved to me. How's it going? It needs to be 9:55 p.m. Is that when you get out of work all day? All right, so I have a decent list here. So I really actually want to look into Eric Burns's teacher professional development days. I'm very excited to learn about that. I have gum in the stomach for 7 years. CC from Westchester County warned you that the government makes it cloudy for reasons. That's true. That is true. They probably wanted to sabotage me doing this. So like, government guys, government, the government. I just love whenever CC talks about the weather is always in such a skeptical tone. Like it's always so skeptical. Like, oh, it's supposed to be sunny today or raining today. Those weather guys, you know how they do their weather. If you want to see teachers' feelings about professional development, go to the R Teachers subreddit. Yeah, let's go. All right, I'll do that. I'm actually I'm gonna set that camera to track me because I need to walk around a little bit. All right, enable auto tracking. Full body. All right, does it see me? Is it doing it? Is it doing it? Why do I spend money for this shit? It doesn't even fucking work. Track me, bitch. AI tracking. Fuck. I hate it here. Come on, track me. Let me see if I just like tap it, what it will do. Doesn't do shit. Alright, well, auto tracking is not a thing. Whatever. Oh, I can connect my phone. Ooh, let's see if this works. What do we got? What do we got? A sore ass is a government conspiracy to stop you perverted Freemason sodomites from having fun. There's a puppy. There's a puppy. There's a big puppy. Big puppy. Big puppy. Big puppy. Yeah, let's see. Connecting device. I probably need to be on the same Wi-Fi, yeah? Get on the Wi-Fi's. Get the Wi-Fi's going. Oh, sick. All right, cool. Reconnect. Yo, let's go. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right. Okay. Ah, here we go. Nice. All right, fine. Okay, I just had to connect my phone to it. Stupid. All right, so now this is gonna track me. I wonder what it's gonna look like if I go like out here. Oh, whoa, nifty. And as you can see, this is my sign. Yes, see my sign. There's a debunking conspiracy since 2024. Yes. Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. How much is it in? Oh, it zooms in pretty. Oh, wow, look at that. Cool. So this is the Merrimack River. This is where all the children die. Way, and then they end up in Lawrence, and their bodies are found, and yeah, good time. And also, do not go fishing in here because you will probably catch a venereal disease somehow. Icky, icky stuff. Icky stuff. That camera tracking is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. You need to be talking to a tree. Like this one. I got the arm of the. There we go. Can someone screenshot that? Wait, I'm on the wrong screen. Damn it, you guys. You're supposed to tell me these things. Here, let me put this in the corner. There we go. Hey, you guys missed all the funny shit I was doing. Well, not missed. It was just really small. I got a tree right here. Hiding behind the tree. Can you see me? You know, all this weather and all this, the moon. We don't know what that is. It's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. My wife left me. Bullshit. I'm lonely. Bullshit. It's actually really nice out. Does Boston have any British towns or British river names with a different pronunciation? I grew up in Connecticut by the Thames River, pronounced it how it's spelled. Thames. Brits cringe at it. I mean, we have. What do we have? We have yeah, we have like Manchester. We have up in New Hampshire. We got Dorchester. I don't know. We have Worcester, also known as Worcester. We have Gloucester or Gloucester. I don't know. Cockshire. We don't have a Cockshire that I'm before. We have Belchertown. Yo, what's up, Roger? That how's it going? Two people saying hi to you. Really likes his wood. I'm glad to see Mike branching out into new things. Yo, what's up, Rubik's? Westchester, yeah. How's it going? Oh, I should have. There you go. Now you can hear me. I ain't kissing the tree, Max, in case you didn't hear that. But it died. There's like nobody here anymore. There's like a couple people walking around. I need to come earlier. Like that's the thing. Like I need to come earlier. Back, yeah, thank you. I did get a few pamphlets sent out today. No sound in the foundry. Worcester. Worcester. We call it Worcester. French it? I'm not Frenching a fucking tree, Max. I keep peeking. Let me turn the volume down on this thing. There we go. Alright, let's see if I peek. Am I peeking? Kind of. Hump it? I ain't humping a tree, CK. I'm in the public. I need people to take me seriously. Look at my setup. I got cameras, I got signs, I got a thing. I learned I have a student from Worcester. Yo, let's go. That's sick. You need to take a page out of Mikey's book and go to the clubs at night. Well, that's the thing. Lowell doesn't have any clubs. Like, if I want to do a club, I have to go down, like, the Worcester. Like, Worcester is where all the nightclubs are. And like that's like an hour drive. And like I also don't want to get shot or shanked. Hump the air. I'm not gonna hump anything. I'm not. Listen, you guys. Now the tracking's not gonna work. Track. Track me, you bitch. Like it turns on, then it turns off. What if I do desk view? Oh, whiteboard. Whiteboard. Single tracking. Why does it hate me so much? Oh, there we go. Got it. Here, give that tree your seed. Fucking abominable. I can't believe I associate with you. Tell me to hump trees and shit. I'm not gonna hump this tree. I'm not gonna kiss this tree. Just stand behind it ominously. See me from the branch. What if I went over there? Let me get over here. Like, there's a whole ass stage over there. Is it following me? They'll lose me. Leave that tree alone. We all know your bark is worse than your Yeah, quieted it down here real quick. I'm thinking also this place gets kind of popular at night too, because like when Rez and I were here, when we were setting up at like 11 o'clock at night, there was a bunch of people here and they were all very talkative. So I'm thinking maybe coming at night too, because I have my studio lights which would be a great test of I have those in my trunk. A great test of this power supply. I'm actually going to plug my phone into the USB on the front. The percentage, we're at 62%. It says I have five and a half hours left of this battery. I'm going to test everything getting plugged in. Do I have another USB cable?
One's in chat for humping kissing tree.
No, see, I'm not, because there's way too many. There's people. Dude, this fucking Prius. Oh, the Prius that has people in it. Oh, jeez. Talking about cars that have people in them. Don't do that, Mikey. Don't do that. Start pointing at people. Let's get this plugged in for what? What would I get this plugged in for? This is gonna get plugged in for my mobile hotspot. Let's just put this down here. There we go. I have so many things plugged into this thing right now. Dude, the fucking helicopter. So there's a hospital like right down there. Actually right over that way. And that looks like someone just got airlifted. Sick. So everything is charging. Feel that tree's wood. Stroke that wood. I don't even know what to think about you guys anymore. I don't even know what to think about you guys. Like, what did this tree do to me? I'm stroking it. Stroking the wood, guys. I'm feeling his bark. Dude that's walking towards me now, and now he's like, fuck is this guy? Feel the wood. I did feel the wood. Chill's is gonna read that
Feel
and be
the
like,
wood.
dude, I'm not even reading that. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Evil. Fun. The sap. Guys with the tree jokes. They're funny. It's getting dark now, guys. It's getting dark. What time was it? 6:30? Oh, yeah, I'll give it another 20 minutes. Another 20 minutes. Start packing up. I didn't. Oh, I do have my knife. I have my knife. Oh, yes, I do. Beautiful. I'm taking down the signs without my knife. Like, how's it going? How you doing, bud? This is I have the show, the Drunk Debunk show, and I decided why not branch out a little bit, meet people in real life, and talk to people face to face about their conspiracy theories. Yeah, so I decided I'll print out a sign, inviting people to come up. I am live on the internet right now, just letting you know. No one can hear you unless you're mic'd up. The cameras are here facing me, so. So yeah, I decided, my chat wants me to. I mean, they don't want me to do this. I decided to do it, and they just support it. But
Okay.
but yeah, I decided to come out and just meet people in real life and see what makes the world tick. So yeah, if you have any conspiracy theories you want me to look into, I have a list here of people who have come up and talked about it. So, got anything for me? I mean, I've had people come up. This one lady, she bombed me with chemtrails and the COVID vaccine. I was like, oh Jesus! All right, well that's pretty heavy. But then like she wouldn't let me. She was walking with her husband, and I was gonna say something in response, which is like, chemtrails doesn't really make sense because like if the government, right, want all this poison dropped into the air, they're also poisoning themselves. So like, where's the logic there? But then if you actually do the science on what chemtrails are, they're called contrails, and they only exist in areas of negative 40 degrees Celsius and specific atmospheric pressure and stuff like that. So, but it's fun. It's fun. So, I mean, I kind of stay away from politics. I'm more like science denial and stuff. But I mean, if you have one for me to look into, absolutely, yeah. I can. I've done. I did the JFK assassination. I mean, when I say I did it, I wrote a script, recorded the script. I just haven't edited the video yet. But yeah. So that's the most political I've gotten on my channel. But yeah.
What do you? How to?
So political instability in Asia. I actually haven't. Let me put that on my list. Asia, and they're blaming it on the Western governments.
I'm off.
Interesting. All right, yeah, I can look into that. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not U.S. politics because like my people, my community, it's a mixed bag, right? I have from all the way from communism to right leaning and stuff like that. So like I have people in all spectrums of politics, which is why I want it to be a very welcoming community. But I mean, that sounds fascinating because like I've never actually looked into any foreign government. So yeah, I'll definitely make an episode on that. Yeah, Bangladesh and Nepal. Well, that's what I do. I look up the truth. You know, like I debunk conspiracies. I've been doing it since April of last year. Yeah, so I've been doing a little over a year. So I do a lot of flat Earth, debunking. But I'm looking to branch out a little bit, so to get away from the angering stupidity that comes with the with the flat Earth. My wife actually got me this T-shirt. It's all the
Cool, actually.
it's the planet, but the Earth is flat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because it's a good time. My name is Mike, and the name of the show is the Drunk Debunk Show. My handle is Mike over IP, but you can call me Mike. But yeah, my show is called the Drunk Debunk Show. I'm live right now, so you can actually you'll be able to hear me, but not you.
Okay, that's interesting.
Unless you want to get mic'd up, and
Okay.
but
So
yeah.
it's only your feet.
Yeah, it's because it's a very dynamic. How you say? Not omni, but like I don't know. It doesn't like there's a noise gate on it, so
Oh,
the mic has to be like right here for it to pick up anything. So. No problem.
so
I
this
actually
is the channel.
Science meets sass. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
That's your channel.
Well, no, it's the Drunk Debunk Show. That's the channel name,
Oh,
and
okay.
then yeah, that's just one of
the
them. That's
channel.
my tagline, or one of
Okay,
them, if you will.
okay.
I actually have the Tinkering Geek wants to know what about the true population of China? I hear it's about half what they say. Do you know anything about that? I know you don't.
Go again.
What's about the true population of China? I hear it's about half of what they say. I don't know anything about that. That's interesting. I'll add that to the list. Population. Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
people,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, and
Whatever.
yeah, the tough thing about that is people like who would have had just like let's say heart disease. They had a heart
Yeah.
attack, but if they were sick with COVID,
Yeah.
they said they died from COVID and not from the heart attack
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
yeah.
It's just like if only things were more black and white, you know, like we could have super accurate statistics, but just with everything, there's so much gray area, and
Yeah, I mean, no government.
yeah, yeah,
I wouldn't.
right, yeah. I wouldn't
Yeah,
say half,
it's,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, like 20 population 25.
oh, Jesus, right. Yeah, I know China's super overpopulated. But I mean, but apparently the Tinkering Geek here says says otherwise, but like that's just, I mean, it's just such a crazy statistic that you just have to look into. Yeah. What was your name?
Bala?
Bala. Nice to meet you, Bala.
Nice.
I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna keep doing this for a couple more weekends until it gets too cold out. Yeah, I just like meeting people. You know, I was at the I did the Lowell Folk Festival too. Yeah, so I mean, I had this whole setup where I was in the kids area. So like I bought a ton of these little foam balls and sticks. So kids would come up and they'd paint planets. They paint their own planets and stuff, and they friggin' loved it, dude. I ran out like halfway through the day. So
Did some of the kids ask, are aliens real?
oh yeah, the kids were so cool. They were asking like legitimate questions, like how do rockets work and stuff like that. And it was so cool to watch their reaction when it's how do rockets work? Because they think that rockets work like jet engines, right? Where you push off, where you use air, incoming air, and then all the combustion and stuff. But rockets, they create a mass and then push that mass out the back, out the funnel, and that's what creates the thrust, and that's how it works in the vacuum of space, right? So, but people who just don't understand how that works, like they just say, that's impossible to do in a vacuum of space. But it's like mass. It's just Newton's second law. But yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Likewise.
See you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Have a good one. Did you guys hear him at all? I'm very curious. It's getting really dark out, but like the camera is like picking up. Nice. Oh, that lady. Oh, that guy's with. When you activate the noise gate. Oh, okay. So like when I'm talking, you can hear him. I could hear him when he would talk, but couldn't make out anything. His accent was super thick. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap up. It's getting like super dark out. I don't know how. Like the only thing lighting my face like is. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll keep you guys here while I take stuff down. Why not? Track me. Take the sign down. Like the last thing I want to do is like slice my tent open or my fingers. How's it going? I mean, if you got something to contribute, then I'll. There's plenty of conspiracies that are actually true, such as the USS Liberty. Are you familiar? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That I agree with that absolutely. So what I deal with primarily is like already proven fact, such as like the Earth being a globe and not flat. That's one of the main things that I debunk on my channel is flat Earth. And then like the moon landing denials and all that kind of stuff. I cover all that as well. And like you got to provide the proof, and the proof is all in the documentation and the videos and stuff taken on the moon. Yeah. 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 Well, I mean, it's all very verifiable. Like for instance, the lunar rover, like the car that they took on the moon. If you calculate the rooster tail of which is the dirt that comes off of the tire, if you calculate that, you can see when you run the numbers and stuff, you can see that there's no atmosphere that the dust is interacting with, as well as the rate at which the dust falls is 1/6 of the time it would fall on the Earth. So the moon has 1/6 the gravity of the Earth, so just kind of makes sense. So yeah, fun stuff. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
It's worthy of, I don't know.
Well,
Maybe it's not worthy of.
well, no. I
But
mean,
you know what?
yeah. Right.
I actually read
In where?
in China
Okay.
political.
How do you do it?
Did it through
Oh, all right. That's interesting.
pistol.
Yeah, I do.
He got
Yeah, find those
they was
loopholes.
sued.
That- Yeah.
It was like,
Right.
apparently
Okay.
when you
Yo, what? That's insane. Where?
not a, right arm were facing each other.
Yeah.
One's going this way, going towards each other, and the whole army on the other side, on the red, their guns wouldn't fire. 100 men, their guns wouldn't fire.
Really?
Yeah. You know where else you hear about that? Black Elk did these things like this. He drove up in Black Elk Speaks, the book.
Okay.
He came on horseback in front of the white men with their guns and everything, right in front of them, and just went right like this, back and forth like this, and they're trying to shoot him and they can't hit him. And he did this on more than one occasion.
Wow.
Yeah, this is powerful, powers of the universe moving in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, those things are really amazing.
So what was that book called?
Black Elk Speaks. It's one of the main books about Indian culture. Popular too.
Yeah, cool.
It's a small book, small paperback.
Yeah, I have a list here of all the things that people want me to look into on my show. So I just added that, so that's cool.
But that's not. I don't think it's a conspiracy.
Yeah.
It was widely spoken about. He did this repeatedly.
Really.
Look, miracles. Miracles happen. People, crashing their car 100 miles an hour.
Oh, and then survive it. Yeah, with nothing more than a.
You know that there's another hand working.
Yeah.
Or you lift the car up off
the ground, you know, because someone's stuck under it, you know, and stuff
Right.
like that.
Yeah, otherworldly strength when you need it.
Well, yeah, you know, we don't know all of what we're capable of.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's a lot of one of the things that I've talked about on my show is manifesting reality and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean law of attraction?
Yeah, like if you really truly believe that something can happen, you just have to make it happen.
You know what? I've looked at things and I've heard people talk about it for the longest time. And,
Yeah.
And I think as of lately I found something else that cued me in, and Bashar was talking about it. Just stick with gratitude, but notice the things that you have.
Yeah.
Like literally, you know what you could do? You could just write a list of all the things you have, because you're so negative. You're not even not just
My
even appreciating what
please
you
don't
have,
use
but
a
not
knife to
even
cut
seeing
zip
what you have.
ties,
Right.
a small
You start
pair
to
of
see what you
diagonal
have, and you
cutter
give thanks
strikes in your
all the
box
things
for
that
that.
you're
I have a
building
nice
the
scar on my
stream.
wrist from
Yeah,
knife
exactly.
zip
Does that make
tie.
sense?
Yeah, it does.
Because it pushes more of the negativity away.
Yeah.
I started doing that, and I stopped. I got kind of a little lazy, but I started doing it. And I wrote some things down that I don't have, but you know, it's just like fool the universe.
Right. Yeah.
I put down someone's taking me on fishing trips. Somebody offered to take me on a fishing trip.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah. But you just stick with the gratitude, and you're going to get what you need.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you put out more, he didn't say it, but I'm getting. You put out more, value. That's what creates things too. So, but I think the gratitude thing is it's really key. And then there's this whole business of you got to be on the right frequency or vibration to attract it. If you're not, you're going to lose it anyway and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
one guy said this. David Walsh said this. He said, I want to tell you a way you can do it, because you can start to up the frequency a little, so even a little bit starts to happen, because that's a stepping stone to get something to happen.
Right.
And so he said, just do this. He said, money comes to me. Say this: money comes to me this week in strange, unusual, and mysterious way. Words like that kind of prod you.
Yeah.
And I did that, and so somebody gave me a $5 lottery ticket.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah.
Did you win?
Somebody I didn't even know. So you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got to start doing that more. What I said, I got a notebook and I wrote down what I have,
Yeah.
and I give thanks for it, and then just put stuff down that you don't have, but that you think you could get.
Right.
Like you're here. You could say 5 women stopped to talk to me that wanted a date.
I'm grateful for that.
I
Yeah.
put some of that stuff down there too, and I'm telling you, some of the women started to notice me a little more. I'm not kidding.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but there was more interaction going on. Yeah.
That's
no
interesting.
shit.
I like that.
Bringing it up.
Yeah. So be thankful for things that you
But
don't
write it
have.
down.
There you
So
go.
I write it down. Writing shows you mean business.
Right.
Yeah. And then you just read it off every day. And actually, what I do, I put a check mark. So all those things I have, every day that I agree with, I put a check mark. And some things I don't really agree with, but I think I can pull it off. I put a check mark.
Okay.
Just sometimes. And so, yeah, I have that. And every day, yeah, I have that. And so they've got a bunch of check marks after each thing.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah. So I just started playing with it, and then I kind of dropped it right away. And
Yeah.
So, but I think it's a good idea. I think it really is, with the gratitude, and do stuff and create a focus and intention with it. Just even in your mind, say, this is what I want to work at, instead of being all over the place. Being scattered.
All right.
Doesn't help.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, being organized is.
You don't need to become a better manifester. You know that, right? You know that because Bashar says this. He says you're manifesting billions of times per second.
Okay.
And when you break through your own reality to the other, I can't think of the word he uses. It's not reality, the time frame or whatever he uses. That change. That's what's evidence of that is when you have a synchronicity. So you've popped out of that that groove that's stuck.
Okay.
And so now you've done it. When that synchronicity happens, you've stepped out.
Right.
So that's what that means when you have a synchronicity. You've stepped out.
I see.
So that's the yeah. But you cannot become a better manifestor. You already have it all. You have fully. So that was a good piece. So you don't have to try to build that. What you have to do is find out what's blocking everything.
Right.
You're blocking it. We're all blocking everything. That's why I said that thing I started doing.
Yeah.
That's like, it's like trying to get. It's your job, the biggest job. Get rid of the blockages. So the way I was describing with that book, and I wrote down those things, and I put the check mark and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever creative way, whatever feels right to you, even if you make a statement, intention, or you just play around with it.
All right.
In whatever way. But that's the big deal. Now I've had interesting things happen in my life when I was young. Talk about manifesting. And so I guess as I got older, I don't know, I got more, you get more negativity comes in, or you don't see the possibility when you're older. When you're young, you're naive.
Right.
You tell you, wow, you can do everything, So guess what happened to me?
What happened?
When I was 23 years old, I worked at IBM's biggest research center in the world.
Okay.
Yorktown Heights, New York, on the superconducting project. I'm a tech. You say, well, how the hell? You're just a schmo tech. Well, they needed somebody to make the test fixtures to do the testing.
Right.
And but that's not the story. That's what I do for work. The story is I was sharing my knowledge of holistic health. I studied macrobiotics for a few years, and I had actually just come out of school for it. But I was reading a lot of different things about that and related different things. And I was telling everybody at work and everything, my jobs that I had before. So I did that. And then, so I was talking at work, and I had employees hanging out in the hallway. I'm in a lab, just like all the top people, right?
Right.
There's another person I'm talking to, and I got other employees in the hallway passing by listening. My boss is listening. He calls his boss higher up over, he's listening. And I finished a 9-month contract, and then a year and a half later, I was out in California looking for work.
Okay.
And I couldn't get a job because I didn't have the top secret clearance.
I see, yeah.
And out of the blue, I didn't even know there was an opening. They called me. They were looking for me. They called me back. And guess what I did?
What?
I made the first desktop computer at IBM.
Really?
Yeah, really.
No kidding. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and something I didn't tell you, you're into conspiracy stuff and whatever, maybe you're a little more open. There's another part of the story. When I was going to the school for macrobiotics, it was 3 months on, 2 weeks off, 3 months on, 2 weeks off, 3 months on, and so forth. So after the second section, the second 3 months, I'd go home for a couple of weeks.
Right.
Jogging on the dirt road behind a section of woods behind my house, the power lines, right? This freaking UFO was giant. I don't know what it means. I don't know. I can't speak of any connection to it. But that's when, at that moment, within those days, my stepfather told me about the potential of an opening at IBM.
Really?
This craft was giant. It was not one of these saucers. It was round. It was huge.
Okay.
It was close enough that I could see the bottom of it, the texture of it, and it shined a light on the ground 100 feet away. I thought I was going to wind up in the thing next.
Wow.
Yeah. It made no noise.
Yeah.
And as it slowly moved away like this, it made a deep rumbling sound.
Right, what? Deep
rumbling sound.
Oh, grumbling sound. All right.
And when it appeared, now I talked to somebody else. I'm not a crazy about UFOs. I think this is a little more common than a thing. But this is what I saw, and somebody else told me they saw the same thing about the way it appears. You're looking up at the sky and you see, a couple, 2 or 3 stars.
Yeah.
And it's like, gee, they look a little brighter than usual. It's getting a little brighter. That's weird, and it's getting even a little brighter. Not a lot, but I mean, it's standing out too much.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, no streak in the sky or anything. Bam, they're right there, right over your head.
Oh.
There's no stream of
Like-
light or
Right.
anything. Just from there, boom.
Interesting.
And then there were other UFOs that night that were smaller for some reason that were like over, let's say from here to where those trees are. That's a pretty good, reasonable distance.
Yeah.
So there's like red lights over the top of the trees, maybe a few hundred feet, not high up.
Right.
And they would just like they would do this bloop, 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 like a 15-point pattern.
Wow.
I know it's a 15-point pattern because I looked it up after, and it's a common sight. They do this 15-point pattern. And one or two would come and it would go away, and then another one or two would come and go away, and like that for like an hour.
Jeez.
And I went in the house and I called my sister to get a camera and try to take pictures, and they didn't come out. But she saw some, the smaller ones.
And this was in California?
No, I'm from Long Island, so
Oh, okay, Long
that's
Island.
where I started from. Just happened to move out there after.
Gotcha.
So then after I worked at IBM twice now. No joke, you're not going to believe this. They said, we can send you to school. I'm like, this is the most this doesn't even make sense. I know, bear with me. We're going to send you to school, we'd like to, and I said no, because I can't be an engineer. I don't have it in me.
Right.
Tech. I'm not, I'm not calculating fast. And so and why would they do that? The only thing I can make any sense of, they actually had people working there that had an office that did nothing. I'm not kidding. They would go out in the hallway and play cards. Why or how did that happen?
Yeah.
I was told that they were there when the building was put up,
Okay.
and they contributed to making the construction of the building, and they gave a small section of these people an office, and they had nothing to do. I know that I would walk by their office, their door. The guy would be shaving himself, and he'd get his cards and go out in the hallway and play cards with the guys.
Wow.
Yeah, all day.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
So in other words, I'm a low tech, but they were willing to do something with me. I'm just trying to make sense out of it with you.
Yeah.
And so then I immediately got a job at Rockford, Illinois, at Sunstrand Aviation. There's 10 big plants. It's a really big company.
Okay.
And when I was there, I got a letter from the government, 2 short paragraphs that just said, "You're doing a good work. You're one of 500 people that we're watching."
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
One of 500 people that they're
Yeah,
watching.
just, basically just 2 short paragraphs. You're doing a good job. We see these certain things, and we like to keep tabs on, whatever. It was just sort of real general like.
Yeah.
And I threw it away. I was anti-government at the time. I threw the thing away.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So, and now fast forward. Talk about synchronicities, right? But I had the vision in my mind that I wanted to share these things big.
Right.
I think I was born with it. I know, in fact, I know now that I had a bigger picture of, bringing in a lot of things along this line. So I put that out of my mind. It actually disturbed me quite a bit that happened. I'm trying to make sense out of it. It was very disturbing.
Yeah, that is disturbing.
For a long time. And then I just put it out of my mind, and as an adult, I did other things to explore spirituality. I spent over 20 years going to a spiritualist church, Church of Spiritualism.
Okay.
That's its own sect. They
Alright.
do psychic work and healing and stuff like that.
All right.
And so, and then I'm 66 now. And when I was 60, my spirit guide essentially set me down and gave me some, what's up. And he wants me to write about what happened. And I asked him, I said, what's that? What would that do? A lot. Because I asked him, I said, compared to like so-and-so, somebody that did a whole lot.
Right.
They could do more.
Wow.
I don't know. It's like, I have to carry this. I have to do something. And so that happened. And then I met another interesting synchronicity right at that same time. It was I think a couple of days after that, I met a very famous author down here in Lowell.
Okay.
His name is Ralph Hochhuth from Germany.
Okay.
It's essentially a humanitarian bent type of an individual.
All right.
And I talked to him and said, well, how the hell could that happen? You see somebody, and then you talk to him?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to park on John Street, not here from here, and he's like still in the road, and he won't get out of the way. He's like only able to shuffle his feet like this, and he won't get up on the curb. He's like this, and he gets up by the next car, and he's like this.
Yeah.
And I got a tight spot, and I'm going back and forth and back and forth. And I get out of my car, and he says, "You're not very good at parking." And I asked him if his health was okay. Because
Yeah, of
that's how
course,
I am.
yeah.
And we started talking, and he said, "No, I'm all right." He said, "The reason I walk like that is I got hit by a car 4 months ago, and it broke both my legs."
Holy crap.
So you see how things can happen. They lined up. Something happened. Something to cause that synchronicity that never would have happened if he didn't get his legs broken.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So I talked to him, and I don't know how it touched him. I know it did because of the way he sat back and looked, and he was taken in while I talked to him for 5 minutes before the bus came.
Yeah,
You know, you don't know the space that they're in the way that it's speaking to them.
right.
And there's a lot to that. I know in my life I've seen things like that. I know there's a lot more to what I said. And, you know, it spoke to him. Now, he died a year later, because this was in 2019 in June.
Okay.
Now, on Thanksgiving of that same year, when Tulsi Gabbard came and ran for president,
Yes.
she was serving in the soup kitchen. I didn't know that she was serving in the soup kitchen on Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
And I went in there and I saw she's serving in there. Well, she was with a group of people, small group, and they noticed me for some reason when I came in there. Just something about, they noticed something about me. And one of her people came over and said, "Who are you? What do you do?" And this and that. And I told her.
Mm-hmm.
I even do some things in, you know, around here. I'll tell you that in a minute. But she said, "Well, why don't you talk to Tulsi?" And I said, "You know, she probably want to hear one sentence or two, because those people don't want to, you know, they don't want to take in much, you know."
Right.
I say that because I met Al Gore and I saw that he talked to you for a sentence and he wants to get the hell away from you.
Yeah.
And so I didn't think there was much use of it. And so I talked to her about what I know. She said, "Well, who are you? What do you do?" Well, we talked to her for several minutes. Well, she says, "Well, why don't you talk to Tulsi?" I said, "I don't know." She said, "Well, you have to start somewhere." I said, "All right." Before I could get up out of my chair, she walks right over to Tulsi and ahead of me. And she gave me an introduction that was over a minute long.
Wow.
Of what I was talking to her.
Holy crap.
Now, I'm being filmed and I don't even know it.
Yeah.
I find out this out after the fact. Not from them. I found out from a friend.
Yeah.
And so I came down like a ton of bricks. I came down pretty harsh. In a way, it would look extreme, but the points were so strong that you understood that was the precedent.
Yeah.
So, and I would have talked longer, but I wanted to make just a couple of points so strong that it just stuck and not diluted. And then I talked for about 5 minutes, and then I just excused myself. And a friend that saw it, he knows me, and he sees me a lot. And one day he was looking at me. This was a year after he saw the video, and he said, "Did you talk to Tulsi?" I said, "Yeah, I talked to her in the soup kitchen." He said, "Well, you were on YouTube." So then I got to ask him, and he's a smart guy. He's into real estate. He's a young guy, about 27. He's a smart guy. I said, "What did you think of it?" You know, and he said, "Oh, I wanted to listen to it." You know, so it was good to get some really good
Some feedback. Yeah.
Now, those videos that she put out at that time were getting 200,000
Jeez.
at that time.
Wow.
She was like on a high peak.
Oh yeah.
200,000 views.
I actually, she spoke at, God, I forget what it was, but it was like some kind of, it was like a town hall kind of thing.
She does, yeah.
And I actually, I filmed the whole thing, and then I walked with her in the back, and I filmed her talking to like reporters and stuff like that. That was kind of cool. It was through this app called Stringer, where they look for freelance people to record things, and that was one of the things. So I was like, yeah, I'll go meet her. Why not?
You were a reporter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was just a camera guy, and then you upload the videos to the Stringer app, and then like if they use your video, they'll pay you like $40, but they didn't use my videos, unfortunately.
But she's since risen up into the closest circles in government, and so that's very interesting. And I know I made a really good impression on her.
Cool.
She's a vegetarian herself, and
Yeah?
you know, a yogi and all this other stuff.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I didn't know much about her.
She actually
honestly.
spoke at huge conventions, yoga conventions,
Wow,
in front of big crowds about yoga.
that's cool.
Yeah, so she's very serious about that. And yeah, I know I made a really good impression on her. I'm not just saying that. There was some very absolute telltale signs here. So, you know, I'm hoping to help bring light into, you know, and say, hey, look, the value of these holistic teachings and macrobiotics, look what happened over here. It shows that it's needed. If something like this does not happen, if it isn't, you know, indicating the great need of it, you know.
Right.
And it's a very unusual story.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to write about. But anyway, she's in there, and you know, maybe she can help. In the meantime, spread some things around about it or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, having big
My
connections. like
guide
that's
also
huge.
told me about my past lives, my lineage,
Okay.
because I'm born in the same family of philosophers from France. For 15
Interesting.
lifetimes.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, so I've been doing this before. That's why I had this bent about it. That's why even in the very beginning, I was always seeking and to try to spread, you know, some things of great value. And so, even when I was younger. So,
Wow.
yeah, 15 lifetimes. My last name is Remisat, but they changed the E in the middle. It used to be Remusat.
Okay.
And they were the philosophers, and specifically, they were what you call sinologists. Sino meaning Chinese,
Okay.
Asian. So what they were doing then is the same thing essentially now, of bringing the Eastern culture over to the West, knowledge of the East, and over to the West.
Right.
And there's even I mean, I didn't go deep into it, but even on Google I found some stuff. So they brought, one of the guys brought the meridians, you know, about using the meridians and stuff like that.
Okay.
And he popularized that over France. You can see that on the internet.
All right.
And so, whatever else they did, but they were known philosophers with a street named after them in Paris. And they were, you know, like high up in the government, like, I don't know if you call you know, I don't know, what do you call the Parliament King, or, you know, just right up there, either right with them or one of them or whatever, you know, these ancestors. And I had 15 lifetimes with them.
Wow.
So I'm maybe one of those people, you know, doing these things, you know. And so basically my guide is telling me, you know, this is what you've been doing, you know, and that's what's going on now.
Huh.
So
That's super interesting. So the meridian. Okay, so I have a few things here that's to look into. That's cool. And so you do. So okay. That's really interesting. So what is like conventional medicine come in? Does like, so you do holistic?
yeah.
What about like conventional like
Well,
medicine?
I mean, they don't tell you don't go.
Yeah.
Like with cancer today, you know, I mean, you know, you can try on your own without, you know, and do what you can. If it's not working, you can decide quickly to go for the other if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Cancer's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Although they do have good results. Okay, but it doesn't always work.
Right. Yeah. Just like conventional medicine doesn't always work either for cancer. Like my uncle, he actually he had pancreatic cancer and
That's a tough one.
yeah, and it was stage 4. Yeah.
That's really hard to beat.
Yeah, but he was in remission, but what actually caused him to pass was the radiation therapy.
Right. Yeah.
So it was actually the radiation that
Sure.
actually, because he just went like from 0 to full dementia just like walking around having no idea what he was doing, and then his body just failed
Yeah,
on him.
there's a lot of bad reactions.
Yeah.
And the cancer can come back too.
Right.
From even after you get that therapy.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass along to you what I do in the public right now, and this is a really good thing if you want to share it as well.
Yeah.
For about 25 years in the area here, I know of a naturopathic doctor. He knows about food and macrobiotics, but he uses other modalities to accelerate the curing of the cancer,
Okay.
using red herbs and vitamins, nothing intrusive.
Right.
And so I know him really well, and I know he's talented. He cures 95% of his cancer patients.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $100 to go and see him.
Jeez.
There's plenty of people going to him. He doesn't need the business.
Right.
I do it to help the public because I have the knowledge, but I don't have the credibility. I'm just like I'm standing here. I don't have an office. So I'm a guy on the street.
Right.
Why would you believe me?
Yeah. Same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I say go there, and you can pretty much get rid of these things pretty quickly. I know it may seem odd to say to you, but so you would have a chance to see if it's not working, relatively soon or quickly, to go and go to the doctor or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's a very high rate.
What do you know his name?
Is Gene Fitzpatrick.
Gene
And it's Balanced Health in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Fitzpatrick. And his Balanced Health.
Yeah. So if you know anybody that needs help, send them there. That's what I do to bring about the knowledge that I have to help people.
Sick.
I've told a lot of people, anybody that I meet, people that I know, or stop from talking to somebody and somehow it comes up them or their friend or whatever has a problem. I don't just send them there, but I go into a little bit of what they can expect for
Yeah.
results and
Right.
how long it would take to fix it,
Yeah.
and various other pieces of knowledge to help them understand and encourage them to give this a try,
Yeah.
because they're brainwashed into thinking there's no other way, and it's just a habit to go to the doctor and to trying to get past that type
Interesting.
of thing.
All right.
So that's what I do, and yeah.
So do you work for Gene, or is it just something that you
No,
just?
I don't get paid or anything.
Yeah,
I don't
you
get
just believe
paid
in.
for doing any of this stuff.
Yeah.
But I have the knowledge, and so I just never really wanted to sit at a desk,
Right.
especially when I was young. I had so much energy.
Yeah.
I didn't have a sit-down job.
Yeah.
I built machines.
Yeah, that's cool. The first desktop machine. That's really cool. What was your name again?
John,
John? Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, John. But I got to pack up. I appreciate this. You telling me all about all that. I've lots to look into.
Let me tell you about on YouTube right now. Some of my classes that were taped back then, and they put them on there with the lectures. One of them is getting a lot of traction right now. It's
Yeah.
the spiral of creation.
The spiral of creation. Oh boy. All right.
Talk about profound. It's mind blowing.
Oops.
By
Creation.
Michio Kushi. See if it comes up.
Yeah. Let me. Spiral of creation. Well, here we go.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Right there on the
Oh,
top.
here we go. All right. This was back in 1986.
Yeah, but I mean, they just put it up.
Yeah,
You
a
can
month
see it's
ago,
only
yeah.
Been on for a month.
131,000 views.
Yeah. The thing is, the media has worked to suppress this since day one, and not just this, but other modalities. They use the media, newspapers, whatever they can to block it. In fact, when this feed came up, he's got other videos.
Yeah.
They put up a doctor's like, wait, you can't do this. They get right into the feed,
Right.
to try to dissuade people.
Yeah, let me put that in chat here. Oops.
But I think you really enjoyed it. This is just so profound. It's unbelievable. When I heard of these teachings way back, I didn't want to learn any more about Western or not much about Western knowledge and perspectives.
Yeah.
And you know, I just wanted to study Eastern thought. Oh, there's so many great thinkers in the Far East. There's only a handful in the West. Tells you something.
That's very true.
So anyway, I know you're going to pack up.
Yeah, I gotta head home for dinner.
But you'll be like, if you can find a better video than that.
Yeah.
When I come down here, or if you've ever seen a better video than that, then you tell me after you watch that.
I certainly will.
Yeah.
Thanks for the talk, John. All right, I gotta pack up. I'm gonna end it here, guys. Trying to pack up. You need to go live on Reds. Yeah. All right. Did I miss any
Time to
super
pack
chats?
up. You need to go live on Rads.
Let's see. Oh, this is one's in chat for humping, kissing the tree. Thank you, CK. That was a while ago. Jim Daniels for $10 says, Mike, please don't use a knife to cut zip ties. Oops. So use a small pair of diagonal cutters in your box for that. All right, I will. I have a nice scar on my wrist from knife versus zip tie. Good to know. Holy moly. All right. I'm going to pack up. It's going to take me like probably 5 minutes to pack up. I'm actually going to grab my car and pull it closer. Yeah, so I'm going to end it here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys very shortly. We're going to talk on Reds. I don't know if, yeah, we're probably going to go on his channel, right? That would make sense. But yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, love you. Bye.